Guys, welcome back to the Daily Blue Weekly podcast. My name's Bluey.
My name's Gabe.
And this is your weekly dose of all the news stories that matter, but it's mostly the ones that don't. Baby's here.
Baby's here. Good to have my mate back, man.
It's crazy. It's funny, like, I know, so I've missed like 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks since I've seen you.
Yeah.
But it feels like 20 minutes because a lot happened.
Yeah, well, true.
A lot happened.
For me, it feels longer.
Yeah, it feels like not that long for me because there's fucking so much happened. Baby's here, safe and sound. I'm fucking so tired.
Yeah, bro.
It's so hectic.
Fucking no.
Well, I was going to say daddy's back, but that's obviously...
Yeah, well,
that's
home.
Cam Lowry.
Daddy's home.
That's Cam Lowry. So I can't... I don't want to tread on the alpha stuff, especially because I know Quino's...
Papa's home?
Yeah, Papa. I don't mind Papa Blue.
Yeah.
Papa Blue's
Papa
all right.
Blue? You've gone from Uncle Blue to Papa Blue.
Well, I don't mind Papa Blue.
Yeah. Are you upgrade to Papa? Do I get to upgrade? Am I Uncle Gabe now? Uncle Gabe.
You can be
Papa
Uncle
Blue?
Gabe.
Yeah, cool.
Uncle Gabe.
I feel like I was
Blue.
maybe cousin status, but as you upgrade, I upgrade. You know what I mean?
I'd take you with me.
Yeah.
You come. I go up. You just slot in.
Right where you were.
So wild. Just a wild week.
Whirlwind.
So it was a week yesterday. Mm-hmm. She was born. She was born on my birthday.
Yeah, how funny is that?
What the fuck,
that
man?
sucks a bit.
No, well,
it's beautiful. It's mate, it's the best gift a dad can get.
Until I want to have a blowout. Until I want to go on the tear. It's basically it signals the end of my birthday benders. I mean, at least on my actual birthday, they'll just have to get pushed back a week. I think.
Just gonna have to find a new occasion.
I wonder, can you change your birthday? Could I go to birthdays and marriages? You know, you can change your gender.
Yeah, you could identify as being born on a different day.
I identify as the fucking 27th of May.
Yeah, there you go.
So I can go, yeah. Because, I mean, it was amazing because she was 2 weeks overdue. She was 2 weeks and 2 days overdue.
Well, everyone was asking me, so obviously you were in hibernation, kind of waiting for it to come. I see people, they're like, Bluey's baby come. And I was talking to the mechanic and I went, I don't know anything. Clear, you didn't either. I was like, 2 weeks. And he was like, yeah, mate, 2 weeks is getting a bit fucking how you going.
2 weeks is up there.
Yeah, but you didn't even know that at the time,
well,
really.
I knew, but I sort of was like, well, none of the doctors have expressed much concern. The midwives aren't worried. Jesse's not worried. I'm the only cunt that's fucking worried about this.
Righto.
So I was like, maybe I just need to shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
there was a lot of those moments in the birth and where I was like, I was having concerns that no one else seemed to be worried about. Like the baby's heart rate was going up and I was like,
well, hold on, let's wind it back.
Okay.
Go from the jump. When you find out you go in the hospital, give us the whole story.
I mean, everyone who's had kids knows what the fucking thing's like. So we went in there on Saturday morning for Jesse had to have some stuff done. Then we had to stay overnight. Then they were like, okay, so Sunday is going to be the day we're going to probably induce the labour. So it was like Sunday.
So he's essentially just in there waiting.
Just chilling.
Yeah, so there was no like shock moment like we need to go.
I was chilling. Jesse was not chilling. Jesse was getting poked and prodded. I was just eating and fucking going out for coffees and shit.
Nice.
You're so useless. Yeah. Like blokes are so not required.
So I want to be here for you, but
even when you can't do anything, you like ask because even asking what you can do is fucking getting in the way.
Yeah.
Dumb cunt, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
So that was good. So Sunday, just after Sunday lunch, they were like, okay, it's on. We're going to induce the labour. So we went up. The labour started at like 2 in the arvo, maybe 3, which was like pretty intense, like everything you see on the TV, like screaming, like grabbing your hand. And she was beast. And then I was like, yeah, same thing. I'm asking all these what I thought were reasonable questions. No one else seemed to be worried about it. And then I was like, the heart rate's going up a bit there. They're like, geez, mate, we can hear it. Like, I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah, all right.
I'm like, is 180, like 160 a fucking, is that a normal heart rate? They're like, yeah, it's perfect. I was like, because that's, for me, 160 is like.
Up there.
They're like, no, it's a baby. Like, that's what they do. I was like, okay.
Yeah, all right.
So it was.
I just want to make sure you guys are doing your job. You know, me, a humble scaffolder here.
Yeah, because I'm a scaffolder, so let me know.
If there's problems.
Let me know, Doc. So, yeah, and then Jesse just slogged out this labour till like 11 p.m.
Fuck.
And was getting nowhere, the poor darling. Like, just like, and they ended up having to have a C-section. And, but it got to like 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. on the Sunday because Monday was my birthday. And I turned to one of the midwives. I was like, do you reckon this will go past midnight? And they're like, yeah, I reckon he's going to share a birthday. I was like, fuck, that's sick. That's so sick. And then, they're like, I heard the term pop it out the sunroof. But I don't know. I can't remember. I'm so delirious. I can't remember if that was one of my mates that said that to me or if one of the nurses said that.
I think that's professional
I think
terminology.
yeah, exactly. So, mate, I reckon
Sunroof.
then they're like, yeah, okay, it's gonna have to be a C-section. We're like, cool, let's fucking do it. That was the only time I got nervous because the whole time it's like the whole time I was like, well, mate, she's not here yet. And I don't know how long this is going to go for, so there's no point getting too worked up just yet because this could go for another 10 hours. You hear of like 35-hour labours and stuff.
Fuck that.
So I was like, there's no point. Like I was excited, but I wasn't nervous. Like, oh my God, this is it. Until they said, okay, we're going now to the C-section because I was like, well, these things are quick. It took
it's coming out.
They take like
coming out.
25 minutes.
Yeah.
And so that was the only time I was like, holy fuck, it's happening right now.
Well, your time period went from this to that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, so that was when it got
closed
real.
in on you.
And then I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna be a dad.
Yeah.
So that was.
Are you just chilling by yourself?
I was in the room with them, but there was midwife, nurse, doctors coming in and out, and then me just
In terms of familiar faces, it's just you and obviously Jesse.
twiddling my thumbs. Yeah, just Jesse and I. So and then they went in, and it's just like the movies. You're just in this big theater. There's like fucking 10 people in there.
Yeah.
Scalpels, bang, bang, baby up. Like so, we were there.
So you watched the C-section?
Yeah, I watched them. They dropped the curtain, and I watched them pull her out and lift her up. Unbelievable.
What a crazy thing to see.
It's
and
fucking
do. Shout out to
nuts.
Jesse. Like,
mate, they're fucking. I feel bad for all the shit I've talked about girls.
yeah, it's hit you quick.
Well, just because,
Oh, just having to deal with that. Full stop.
mate, I don't know. I would be interested to see how blokes would handle it. That did come in. I'm like, I know she's getting fucked up right now. I'm sure it's bad, but I would be interested to see how a bloke would handle childbirth.
Just like getting kicked in the nuts, mate.
Potentially, like a good kick in the testicles. So
I'm joking.
I don't know. It looked bad.
Yeah,
It looked so
cunt.
fucking
You're getting
bad.
your stomach cut open and trying to push a fucking human out all that big.
And the labour too. I was like, oh my God. So, and then she's here. So Jordy, mate. Little Jordy.
Very cute.
Yeah, it's sick. So, and then it's just been no sleep for like, so we had 2 days in hospital after it. So that was Monday morning she came. We stayed all day Monday night, all day Tuesday night. And Tuesday was when it kicked off. Because like that's when they're like start cluster feeding and they're like just need the tit
Cluster
all the
feeding?
time.
Just being
Yeah.
obsessed with tits, is it?
Yeah, that's what I do with
Call me
hangovers.
cluster feeding.
Yo.
It's good to have you back, man.
Shit. So fuck.
Cluster feeders.
Cluster feeding. Yeah, there's 2 big titty suckers in the house
Yeah.
now. So yeah, but we're not anywhere close to a routine yet, other than feed her, like change her before we feed her. But in saying that, she shits like there's been like I changed 3 nappies back to back last night. Like changed her, picked her up, she shit. Changed her as I was putting the next one on. She shit in the clean one before I'd even done it up. I was like, respect.
Is it like funny at the moment though?
Bro, it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
And
at the moment that would be so funny because you like you said, you're kind of just like respect. That was the funniest thing you could do just then.
And I know in like fucking 18 months time, I'm going to be like, oh my God. But that's been the nice thing in all this chaos.
It's new and
it's been
fun.
so nice, bro.
Yeah.
So nice. Like, and you get like we've just got her in the co-sleeper, which we put her down in it when we got home, and she just went like, "Fuck this shit." She just lost it. But now so like a week later, now she's sleeping in it for like a couple of hours at a time.
Yeah.
So it's great. So like Jessie will catch up on some sleep. She'll be sleeping, and I'll get like an hour to myself to watch telly. I'm like, oh, bro, this is so nice.
Yeah.
But then I'm like excited for her to get up to. It's fucking crazy. It's like
this might make you more of a TV guy. All this
potentially,
just
yeah, very much
the
so.
opportunity to do nothing for a little bit.
Yeah,
back on your shit.
It's crazy. It's the fucking craziest thing that I've ever seen, been a part of, done. I don't know. Yeah, it's nuts.
Someone did ask, and I feel obligated to pass it on via the dial-ins. Did you cry?
I cried when they said they were getting her out. Like as they were pulling her out, because I was like, this is it. Because you've had like 9 months of thinking about it. What's it going to be? What's she going to look like? Is it even a girl? In my head, I was like, could still be a boy. They could have got it wrong. There's no way they get it wrong. But I was like, yeah, I was like, just all that stuff. And then,
well, it could still be a boy.
And then you're so fucking buggered too.
Yeah.
And you're just like everything. And then they're like, okay, she's coming. And then Jessie got real emotional. And then I started crying and they pulled her out and we were both just sitting there crying. I was like, Holy fuck!
Tell me
man.
how hard you were crying. You're watering. You're trying to hold
I
it
was
back.
smiling.
You're letting your
I was
smile
smiling
tears,
with like
smile tears.
like welled up, and a few
Yeah,
tears came
yeah.
out. Like
Ah,
that's come
beautiful,
on,
mate.
Come on, bro. I'm not gay.
No.
No, it was awesome.
Nothing gay about
No,
crying about you.
it was fucking birth of my daughter. It was so sick. And then we were deliberating on a middle name because she at the moment she's just Jordy Nielsen. But then I was like, we wanted a middle name.
You did land on a generic middle name. I do have to tell you that.
Absolutely, we did. But then it's so.
But they're almost like they are generic for a reason.
Yeah, and then also because like we're like, well, May's nice and she's a May baby, and we do share a birthday. So I was like, May is
Maybe.
cool.
We should call it May.
Maybe. And I was like, May. And then we had a couple other ones in mind. And then I just started, because I was so tired, every group chat that I told the boys in, I would just, so like my Punters Club group chat, I was like, yes, Jordy Sports Bet. I was like, oh yeah.
Getting your child sponsored, you know, or any other betting company.
Well, it's actually, the other one was going to be Jordy PK.
Jordy Macros. I like Jordy Macros.
Jordy Macros. So it's been a whirlwind, and then just trying to sleep, like just trying to make sure Jessie's fed because she's pretty busted from the C-section. So just like getting her food, getting her the baby, and then getting the baby back to rest, and then getting her to rest, and then like cleaning the house, and then I'm gonna have to go back to work at some stage too.
Yeah.
So, but she'll be right. She'll be
Couple
up
more weeks off.
She'll
Week
be
or
up.
so.
Yeah, I'm gonna milk it. I'm gonna fucking as long as I can off. It's so sick just hanging out at home with them. Got her in the car today. Went for a drive to pick up these. I was like, come. I was like, because she went in the car seat once when we were leaving the hospital and fucking lost the plot.
Wow.
I was like, no, we're gonna have to get her used to that pretty quick. So we went for a drive today. Went for a drive today and picked up merch.
Nice.
That was good. So she did a merch run with us. So
Nice.
she's already got her in the family business.
That's good.
Yeah, got her in the books, mate. She needs to start pulling her weight.
Yeah.
Fucking, it's been a week.
She hasn't done much
She's
yet.
been here for a week. She hasn't really done much. So, great, man. Just fucking crazy. Just blurry, but heaps happy.
Yeah.
Like the happiest, funnest.
I'm so happy for you, bro.
Thank you, mate.
That's so nice,
I
bro.
appreciate it. But
More good news. She's not a red nut. At least not right now.
it's got a red tinge to it.
Does
mate.
it? Oh,
Yeah,
no.
yeah. Unfortunately, poor darling.
In the photos, it looked quite dark.
It's really dark. And it was when she came out, it was really dark. And then in the last week, holding her in the light, it's got a very prominent auburn, very prominent auburn tinge to it. Which I just kept saying, I'm holding her, just going, I'm so sorry.
Sorry, darling.
I'm so sorry. You're gonna have to be funny or athletic or something because you got red hair.
Yeah. What is the best part about being a Ranga?
I was gonna say something pretty dark, but well, for me,
Having to build character.
I was gonna say for me personally, probably the day I die. But that's very dark because I just had a daughter, so I'm not going to say that. I'm going to change my answer to it's character building.
Yeah,
you grow up to be resilient.
Yeah.
You're going to get hammered when you get to school. I'll tell her all this.
Yeah.
But you will grow up to be, you will develop a quick sense of humor and you will be resilient.
Yeah.
Just stay out of the sun.
What's the worst part? Is it
Just
the white skin?
Just existence.
You're
Yeah.
gonna get-
Just
the light skin, the boying.
existential angst.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris Lilly hilariously ruining your life.
Yeah. It's, all
Thanks,
that.
Chris.
All that.
Yeah.
All that. It doesn't stop either.
No.
I'm 33. I'm still getting it.
Fuck off. You don't get picked on for being a rank. Your hair's barely red anymore. Plus you're
but
black
now. I
now.
get picked on for that. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm black too.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
You got to stick around for your
How
job,
were
mate.
how did TikTok take that one? Because Instagram liked it.
Weirdly, I expected TikTok to love it. TikTok hated it. It got fuck all views, and Instagram just went boom, and everyone's like, "Hey, if you rearrange the letters of ginger, you
I was-
pretty much got it." I'm
I was-
like, "Oh,
I was expecting some backlash for that one. I think
Yeah.
I was really tired and a bit anxious about the baby and stuff. And then that reel started taking off. And I was like, oh, something bad's going to happen here. Like right when I don't need it.
yeah, nah, that was good, bro."
So amazing. So she's here. Jessie's good. Everyone's good. I'm really, I know we got
I'm
so
glad
many.
Jessie's good too.
Jessie's good. Jessie's killing it. It's pretty awesome watching her do a thing. They're just made for it. That's just what girls do. They go straight into mum mode. It's fucking sick.
Yeah,
And everyone that I know in the lead up, a lot of people were saying like, because she was 2 weeks overdue, people kept dialing in and going, "Hey, congrats on the bub,"
Yeah,
or like,
yeah,
"Well, wish
try
for
and
the bub."
predict it.
But I am very grateful for everyone that sent them into. At the time, I was kind of brushing them off because she wasn't here yet, and I was like, it was nice, but now I'm thinking about it. It was really cool that everyone.
and now that you've experienced it, you know that the dads were saying it to you really meant it.
Yeah.
Because they know what you went through kind of thing.
And I'm really grateful for it. So thanks everyone who's in the last few weeks, and like I'm sure we'll get a few more now. She's actually here too.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm really grateful for all you guys that listen that were sending through messages of support and stuff, because it was wild, but everything's worked out good, and it's the best ever, like everyone said. Everyone tells you it's the best, and you're like, it's not going to be that good.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure it's great, but the best, and then you get it, you're like, oh no, he's actually the best.
Like, do you feel like it flicked a switch for you? Can you explain the emotion when you saw her? Is it explainable?
Nah, when I saw her, I was still kind of weirdly in the moment where I was like, because they're all gooey and fucking screaming.
Yeah.
So I was emotional. I was emotional and excited, but I was still kind of like,
Gross.
ew, clean that before you give it to me. No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were.
A little bit.
First thought, you see your precious little daughter.
But it does change.
Yeah,
it changes everything, man. Like even just like literally your whole world is just like, oh, everything's for them now.
Yeah.
And you don't care. I'm like, no, 100% everything's like, I just want to do heaps well. I'm not that I want to get back to scaffolding, but
Mm.
I just want
you
everything.
want to give a great life,
everything.
great opportunity.
Everything.
Yeah.
And that's why I got on a merch run early this morning, because I needed to understand the value of hard work.
Yeah, well, that's important.
Yeah. Be a hard working podcaster.
Yeah, you see how hard I work, mate.
Oh, mate.
Yeah.
I know. But yeah, it was awesome, man. It was awesome. But enough about that. I want to hear about the big chill.
Oh, the big chill.
You were. I spoke to the mechanic. I had a million phone calls, and I got back to him 2 days ago.
Yeah.
And I'd forgotten that you'd been up there, and then I remembered midway through the phone call. So it sounds like you had a great time. You went up and saw the mechanic.
Yeah, I told the people last week, but I'll tell you, mate. It
Was it last weekend or the one before?
One before, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
One before.
Sorry, everyone. I want to hear about this.
That's right. No, it was good, bro. It was mad. Fuck. Jeez, he's got a shit house, doesn't he?
He's battling.
He's
Not
battling
much
old
money.
Hadsy.
Not much money in pies.
No, fuck no. Oh, mate, what a pad.
He does have fingers in a few pies.
Well,
Pardon the
that's
pun.
right. Yeah, he does. And he fucking deserves it too.
Beautiful home.
Awesome home. Loved his back deck. I fucking aspire to have a deck like that.
Yeah, that deck's fucking. That's up there.
Yeah.
He's got like the bar. He's got the multiple Barbie pizza oven.
Yeah.
Smoker. Is there a telly out there? I think there was a telly
There
out
was
there
a telly.
too.
We didn't have it on. We were just chin wagging and
Yeah.
that. But we got there a little bit late, Lil and I think he'd already been up it since working at the Big Chill.
Yeah.
And he had a couple of mates there, his cousins actually.
Yep.
And mate, we just drank the night away kind of thing as soon as you do on arrival, you know what I mean? Just
Of
drink
course.
until you're ready to go to bed, chin
Yep.
wagging. I think he ended up having fucking like an elbow wrestle with his cousin, which was just hilarious.
Yep.
He's like, "Go, let's do it." I'm like, "This is on tile, mate. I'm not doing this here." Sure enough, he busts his fucking elbow open.
Yeah, it gets loose, the old mechanic.
Oh,
He's
he's
good.
a man, bro.
Yeah.
It's so much fun. Next day, we go to Big Chill. Peking Duck was there.
Nice.
I think Verta Blues, the other big name that some people know. Jebediah,
Yep.
an older band, I think.
Yep.
Peking Duck, great performers, bro.
Yeah.
Great performers. So much fun.
Worst thing about that band's Abby Chatfield's
Yeah,
attached to it.
I was going to.
That's the only bad thing about
And the
Peking
guy
Duck.
she's dating kind of rules. Like, he's up there, he's making everyone have fun and shit.
It's a shame.
Yeah, it's a damn shame.
She's been getting her and
Yep.
who?
Clementine.
Yeah, what are they blowing about? Chick stuff.
For as far as I can tell, this is what it looks like for me, someone who doesn't even really know. Clementine is essentially jealous, which I think Clementine wants to be Abby Chatfield. It's like you're a younger, better looking, more opportunities, you know what I mean? Whereas Clementine's kind of just known as a bitter feminist.
That's
Whereas,
such a chick's explanation for that argument. She's fucking jealous.
well, honestly, that's what it looks like to me. And
probably is.
I don't really rate either of them.
Nah. Oh, it's funny. I've been seeing a lot of that.
Yeah.
because the girls sleep from like, say, fuck knows, anywhere from like 1 till like going down between 1 and 3 and sleep until between like fucking 4 and 7. So I'm like, I stay up because they're sleeping together. You're not like, fuck, it's not overly fucking.
It's a bit frowned upon.
It's a bit frowned. It's not frowned upon, but like I'm like watching them to make sure fucking neither of them roll on each other.
Yeah.
So I stay up and like literally sit on a chair and watch them
Staring
sleep for like 3 or 4 hours at
Yeah.
night. But then in the between, I'm just scrolling on my phone. I've seen a lot of that fucking shit. It's pretty funny.
Well, do you know what it's about?
No.
Yeah.
I just seen like people going suck shit Abby Chatfield, and I'm like.
Well, I think the more funny thing about it is Abby Chatfield's kind of known for And, you know, fuck, maybe she does for some people who deserve it. Maybe she doesn't. Who knows? But she puts people on blast, and then her whole community go, oh, fuck this guy. And she kind of nurtures like a bullying culture, I think. And then this Clementine Ford's kind of done it to her, and she's going like, well, you're sending your friends to bully me. And I'm, well
that's what you do.
Yeah. I kind of feels like a bit of taste your own medicine here.
Yeah, it's just chicks.
Yeah. Blue Universe, let me tell you something. Have you ever felt ill-equipped? You ever felt like you don't have the right information? You ever wanted to dive into something, you go, shit, I don't know how to do it. I wish I had a helping hand. Well, if you ever have felt like that, and in this particular situation, it was in reference to maybe getting a home loan, then do I have the person for you? Our guy Phil from PK Mortgages, he's in the know when it comes to all things mortgages, all things loans, when it comes to home loans, when it comes to first home loans in particular. Everyone here knows, who's listened to the show for a while, knows that Bluey got a big helping hand from our mate Phil. Business loans, all that good shit. He is the man, and he's one of us, which is the main thing. You know, when you do want a helping hand from someone, you know what? Sometimes there is annoying nerds out there who can help you, but you kind of feel a bit off-put by the way that you're getting help from them. You know, they're putting themselves above you. They're making you feel small. Phil and the team at PK Mortgages will not do that. If you need a hand, if you want to get a leg up, if you're in the fucking market for a house or business loan, as I already mentioned, you should get in contact with him. He's great. He's helped us. He supported the show massively. And in return for that, he's here to support you as well. You can get in contact with Phil and the team via the phone. You can go 0420 660 804 or head to pkmortgages.com.au. Or if you prefer to book a phone call with Phil or, you know, someone who works there, you can go to the show notes below. There'll be a little form for you to fill in. You can send that off and he'll get in contact with you.
Guys, this week's episode of the podcast is brought to you by Papa Macros. Now, you may, long-time listeners of the show will know there are two hosts on this show. There's myself and Gabe.
Hey.
If you were listening last week, you noticed I wasn't here. It's because I had a baby. Well, I didn't have the baby. My missus had the baby. Now, we love Papa Macros. They've been on board with us for the duration, 2 years, 2 and a bit years. They've been riding with us. And we always flog them for, the delicious, nutritious, chef-prepared meals that get delivered to your door. Very tough to beat.
How convenient is that?
How convenient. I already love these things.
Yeah.
We've been flogging these things like for hangovers. For
you have a busy life. You're being lazy.
Best ever. My appreciation for Papa Macros has gone to
From here?
No. From
Yeah,
here.
actually, that's fair. That's fair.
It was already up there.
Yeah.
I'm in fucking
Sky
orbit.
high.
I'm orbiting the fucking earth right now with how much, just with having a kid. I don't know how anyone who has a newborn child is fucking preparing food for themselves if it's not delivered to your door and you can just nuke it and eat it. Because I fucking just haven't stopped changing nappies and fucking, I don't even know what I've been doing. But you don't have to have a newborn child to get these things. You could just be a busy person. Mm-hmm. You'll still appreciate them, just not as much as I am right now. They're delicious. They got fucking 20 million different options.
You got beef, you got chicken, they got pastas, noodles.
Literally everything you want. Veggie options if you're fucking weird like that. I already love these things. Papa Macros, I love you so much. We've got a discount code for you guys if you have a child and you want some.
Or if you don't have a child and you want some. You can go and see our friends at papamacros.com.au and you can use the code DailyBlue.
Is that, how many, is that, so when you say Daily Blue, they're one word or two?
That is one word, my friend. And it's a capital D and it's a capital B.
Fuck yeah.
That'll get you a little dissy.
Guys, Papa Macros, we love them. Supporters of the show, support them. Support us, support you. Support everyone.
Support. Shout out to Peking Duck. They're still great performers.
Of course.
Great pies, great bevs.
Yeah.
Saw a couple people I knew from back Tamworth. That was sweet. It was the title of last week's episode, but a bit of bumpkin dysphoria. Kind of made me realise that I missed the country.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like I kind of grew up in the country, wishing I was city a bit, kind of. I wasn't into country music at the time. I wanted to get out of this place, man.
I got to fucking spread my wings.
Yeah, and then for the first time, even travelling back through Tamworth and looking at places I used to visit and then getting into Armidale and there was that cold country air.
It's
I
so
went,
nice.
man, I do miss it a bit. And it was the first time I've been through Tamworth before, and it was the first time ever I kind of missed it.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not going anywhere,
No,
mate.
well, yeah,
it's
that's
not
what I
going
mean.
anywhere.
I'm still pretty happy here.
Yeah. That being said, it was nice to come home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It ended up being a pretty big night. The next morning, Lil and I slept in as we do. Get on the road.
Yeah, he told me he slept till 11 o'clock.
Yeah, maybe that was
That's huge.
Yeah. We left. I go and pick up a fuck ton of pies. Thank you, Adam, again.
Shot for the
so
pies.
good. I wish he had some. He made Peking duck
I
pies.
saw that. That was going to be my next question.
They're yummy, bro.
Yeah, of course
They're yummy.
it is.
But he didn't
I
send
haven't
me
had a
home
bad
with
one.
any.
He hasn't made a bad pie.
No.
If he has, I haven't fucking. He could put.
If he has, I haven't had it.
He could put ratsack in a pie, and I'm sure it'd taste great.
Oh, he'd figure out a way, wouldn't he? I duck in there, and as I'm pulling up, I'm like, I feel fucking sick. Get me pies, and I drive another 100 meters down the road, and I pull over, and Lil's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I just got to make sure I'm not sick. I walk over to a tree and just fucking vomit me guts up. Thank fucking God it wasn't those ones that just trigger.
Like multiple
Yeah,
spews.
it was actually one of the ones, which it's so annoying after you have a good amount of time off the piss. You forget how much good a spew can do you.
Yeah.
One spew and you're fucking ready to go.
I haven't had a tactical for, I'd say, years.
Yeah.
Because normally, if I'm at the point where I'm spewing, things are bad.
They've gone left.
Things have gone fucking left and southwest. Badly. I haven't had a good tactical relief spew. It usually happens if you go for like lunch and then you overdo it at lunch and then lunch turns into a session.
Yeah.
You get a lot of food sitting on a lot of schooners.
Yeah.
But generally when I go out drinking, I know I'm going drinking. So I have a light breakfast. I eat to perform.
Wayne's cheating.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It is. Dylan Napa said that.
Did he?
Dylan Napa commented on an article I did recently.
Yeah. What
and
was
he said something about brekkie. It was the brekkie one.
Yeah,
About the marathon runners. And Dylan Napa commented on it. He's like, champs don't eat brekkie or something like that.
Some
I
good
was
shit.
like, fuck yeah, big puppy.
Shout out Big Puppy. But yeah, fuck, man. The tacky fixed me up. It would have been a long fucking drive home if I was spewing my guts up from Uralla.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh my God. That's a tough drive.
Yeah.
It's a fucking long drive. I've done that real busted a couple of times.
Slog.
It's a fucking, you got 4 hours, right?
Yeah,
it's fucking long drive, man.
Yeah, they took us on this fucking detour too. I nearly missed it. Thank fuck. That would have been annoying. But I was out four-wheel driving in not a four-wheel drive in the country back roads.
Yeah.
So that was cool, actually being amongst it all. But yeah, man. Since then, not much. Keeping the fucking pod alive, working away.
Flying the flag. How's work going?
It's good, man. I'm happy. People I'm working for seem to be happy. 6s and 7s is doing all right.
Yeah, I've seen lots of 6s and 7s clips.
Yeah, it's doing well. I fucking wish I had as much time to do our clips that I do for theirs. You know what I mean?
That's all right, mate.
But that's flying. It's funny, like thinking about, because my dad goes for the Roosters, and obviously PC played State of Origin. And it's just funny having this guy in my life now when I think about it. I'm like, oh, like years ago, even when I wasn't in the footy, my dad was going for the Roosters. PC's playing for the Blues.
He's one of the best halfbacks in the game for a while.
Yeah. And
like
now,
for ages.
And I'm just
Carney.
like chatting to him and hearing what they really think about certain things, you know? And I'm like, oh, this is fun. This is funny.
Yeah, rubbing shoulders with some greats, mate. That's awesome.
Mate. And then, Origin this Wednesday, which is fucking mad. I'm going up to Hello Sport and helping them out with the stream, which will be fun.
That'll be cool.
It's bittersweet. And because I got to get up the next morning, because obviously 6s and 7s want to record and talk about Origin.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm thinking about having a few drinks, but then I got to go to my hotel and then come back into the office. And anyway, it's got that's some weighing up. That's some weighing up I got to do.
Just fucking, you can do it. Bite down the mouth. Well, you just do the short turnaround and then rest after. He'd be sweet.
Yeah, that might be the guy.
Yeah. No, that's awesome. I can't believe Origin's come around already.
Bro, I'm not kidding. It's one of those things where I'm not. It only hits me the day of now. It pretty much hits me at the start of the game now. I don't even give a fuck. And then as soon as kickoff starts, I am locked in.
Yeah. It's I think that's kind of the case. You get, especially the older you get, you got so much going on, and it's always just kind of floating around in the background. And then you get to Wednesday, like lunchtime, you're like, oh fuck, Origins tonight. Yeah.
And this matters to me actually.
Yeah. New South Wales are like $3.80 to fucking sweep them.
That's not bad.
It's fucking fuck all for a clean sweep. Yeah. That's fucking awesome. Which I also don't like because they love being underdogs.
Yeah, I hate it.
Which I fucking hate.
I do hate
But I do hope we should fuck them surely.
Well, you'd hope so, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
But speaking of rugby league, we can talk about this a little bit before we get into sport. You a fucking trendsetter when it comes to media
I'm
reporting.
front running the news.
You are.
Like I've known this for a while, but it just keeps happening. Like something annoys me, I fucking express it, and then all of a sudden it's mainstream news.
2 or 3 weeks later. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Catch up.
So obviously I've had a gripe for the last few weeks. My main gripe in life basically has been like former NRL players or administrators just double dipping.
Yep.
We know that. I've made that clear. Probably too much on the pod, to be fair. I probably spent too much time talking about it. I don't care.
It fires you up.
It annoys me. This is our podcast. I will fucking... It continues to annoy me. If I can't come here and whinge about that, where can I go?
That's right.
And lo and behold, one of the fucking main offenders in my books, Gus Gould, bit of gaslighting.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
I didn't make that up. I read it.
Yeah, still.
No, I made it up.
Now I'm getting gaslit.
The fucking... But I knew this was going to happen. I brought it to the pod a while ago when I was saying there was a Fox Sports article about him publicly courting Lachlan Galvin.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, he's obviously going to go there.
Yeah.
Like this cunt is... But it's it's a double standard because if you're on 100% Footy or whatever that show is that you do,
that is what he does.
you're there as a pundit, so you got to give your opinion. You can't do that if you're going to be talking about this kid who you're tapping up on the side. You're not doing that job properly, are you? Because you're not fucking telling us that you're lying. Yeah. You're on there fucking lying.
You're doing your other job really well.
You're doing your other job incredibly well.
But as a pundit,
yeah. But it's also like it's an unfair leg up because say Parramatta wanted him, but the bloke who's tapping him up is all over TV talking him up. Yeah. It's unfair. Not that like I don't really give a fuck.
Well, at least I don't know. It is unfair because like him saying that publicly is a great look. Obviously, the other coach has opportunity to say, "Hey, mate, I think you're great as well," but it doesn't hold as much weight to someone who's just saying it to a massive
on
audience.
national TV.
Yeah,
and so it's horseshit. And then now. And now it's all come out. Like now everyone else is upset about it too because it's happened. He's just been...
because it's not fair. Who'd have thought?
Who'd have thought? It's almost like a double dipping and he shouldn't be doing both jobs.
Did you see Gus Gould getting scolded?
I saw Gallen give it to him, which I really liked because Paul Gallen annoys me. But I really liked that on that panel on 100% Footy, Paul Gallen sat there and went, are you going to sit here and tell us that you haven't been speaking to him before this week? Yeah. And Gus just lied through his teeth and sat there and went, the line kind of went, I haven't spoken to him. Yeah. And Gallen just kept hitting him and going, you haven't spoke to him once. And he goes, no, Cameron Ciraldo spoke to him. Like, that's a fucking bullshit cunt.
And even if that is true, like, you would have had a say in what he said at the very least.
You're the director of Footy there. Yeah. You're telling me you're going to go spend 750 grand on a kid mid-season. Also, I was happy for the Dogs to be doing well. Like, I love Hectic Fred. I like that the Dogs are doing well. I hope this fucks their season just for Phil Gould. Yeah. And I think it might because it's going to fuck Toby Sexton. Toby Sexton's killing it. Yeah. They're killing it.
Bro, it's so weird. Like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
What are you doing? I mean? Like, I know
they're about to flick Reid Marnie.
Like, they're going good.
Yeah.
They're
at the top.
They're going great.
Yeah.
I hope this fucking derails their season.
Yeah.
No disrespect to the Dogs fans. I like a lot of their team.
No disrespect to Hectic Fred.
No, pretty much the only person I'm disrespecting is the boss. Because I like Cam Ciraldo. I love Hectic Fred. I love the Doggies fan base. I love seeing them do well. I think it's good for the game.
I love Lebanon.
I love Lebanese food. Like, everything to do with the Dogs.
The Lebs have been nothing but good in New South
Middle
Wales.
Eastern cuisine in general. Like, love Kiraz. Love what they're about. But I hope their season is fucked now just because Gus Gould's been a slimy prick.
So you didn't see that journo give it to him? You didn't see that one?
Nah.
Who's that?
Not Michael Chamis.
Probably is him.
Is it? Yeah, I don't know.
The one kind of broke the Galvin
the younger guy.
Yeah. He sprayed him on something. I'll see if it's on Channel 9.
Yeah,
so I can show you which guy it is.
But there needs to be more of this. Like, it's the same setup with an Asta. It's the same. It's not the exact same, but it's the same principle.
Yeah,
it's the same setup with Laurie Daly. It's the same setup with Billy Slater. It's the same setup when Freddie was doing it. It's all the same. Like, these guys.
Michael Chamis.
Yeah. Are you a coach? Are you a fucking administrator? Or do you want to be a pundit? You don't need to do both. I know. Yeah, mate. You can earn more money. I don't know. If you want to be a pundit, just get more pundit work.
Bro, this is why I wish you saw the one where Michael Chamis was at least hammering him a bit, because Gus says this, right? You'll love this. He goes, I don't know another head of blah, blah, blah that has to sit up here on a panel and take this from you guys.
You don't have to.
That's exactly what Chamis said. He goes, it's your choice, mate. And it plays exactly into your point. Mate, they don't have to do it because they don't double dip on these jobs. They take their one job serious.
And it's like, I know Gus is taking his dog's job seriously. And
Clearly.
it's not that like you can't do both. Like I'm sure he's very busy and he's doing both jobs well. The point is, mate, it's not the point. The point is you shouldn't be doing both jobs because one's impacting the other and you have a literal conflict of interest.
But then you don't get to whinge when you're called out for your conflict of interest.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because like all these other CEOs and directors of footy, when the media bag them, they just got to cop it, or they put out a club statement, or they don't give that they don't give that journo interviews or there's other ways. But Gus gets to come out and he's just been in the game so long. He's a supremo, and he just has to. It's just rugby league is the same. I know Gus Gould's in the local comp. Every footy club has got a Gus Gould. It's this supremo power broker who knows everything. Like there's a Gus Gould at pretty much every footy club you've been to. If you're listening to this and you're thinking of your footy club, you know there's a Gus Gould there. It's just this old fat cunt who's pulling the strings, who's the money man or whatever. If you're in a first grade team, it's the guy with the money who's fucking calling the shots, and they're arrogant cunts. And they like this is Gus is like the fucking archetype of this type of person in a footy club.
It is great for the game.
It's great theatre.
Yeah.
It is funny, and it gives us all something to whinge about.
Yeah.
And truth be told, mate, like it pisses me off. It's not like the biggest injustice in the world. No one, he's not stealing money off anyone. People aren't being robbed or wronged or fucking starved to death because he's doing two jobs. It's just bullshit, and it cheapens.
That's exactly. It fits in the category of the pervert bullshit.
And
it's just bullshit, man.
It cheapens it for me. Like I've said about the Origin coaches doing it for me. It cheapens the role. Like the Origin coaches box should be this inner sanctum. We shouldn't fucking know what goes
Give
on
us
in
an
it.
air of mystery.
And we don't need to know. Give us the fucking camera shot of him blowing up. I don't need to know what he's saying.
No audio.
Same with the sheds. Like you don't need to be in the sheds, mate. It's a fucking inner sanctum. I'm only I haven't played State of Origin, but I played footy, mate. I should have played Origin.
Yeah. Could have.
Too political.
Yeah.
Injuries and all that. But it's an inner sanctum, man. We don't need to know what's going on in there. It's like it's supposed, and it's cheap when you're getting Billy Slater to give you his thoughts fucking midway through the first half. I don't want to know, mate. I'll get that's what your pundits for, mate. The pundits will give you their thoughts.
Yeah, I think that's more of a player's perspective. As someone who has played at a decent level, you can appreciate it for what it is. Whereas fans, the game's ran by fans.
I think
what does the casual fan want?
Yeah,
you know?
I think it just cheapens it all. It cheapens it, and Gus has taken the piss with this massively. They've got their man, and like, good luck to them. I hope it fucks things up for him royally, and I hope it does because, like you said, Reid Marnie's going to get moved on. He's been playing good. He's been an agitator.
Well, he was a toss-up for Queensland if Harry Grant was injured.
Yeah, I don't know. Like Galvin's not a 7 and Burton's not a 7. So who's their halfback if they fuck Sexton off?
It seems the general consensus I'm hearing is it'll be Galvin at 7. Galvin at 7, Burton playing 6. I'm hearing some people think that Burton should go to fullback. I think that's weird too.
That's weird.
He could, but he can play anywhere. Like it's not what you'd want. Also, their fullback's fucking grouse too.
Exactly.
Like, he's killing it as well.
Yeah. So I hope that the players are upset by this, and I hope it impacts their season negatively.
Yeah.
Because of the actions of one selfish fat supremo.
Would Gus Gould, he is a supremo, he seems to be all-knowing, is he stupid enough to blow up? Like, that's why you think people would have to be in the know, because is he stupid enough to blow up a season? I don't think so. But the way we look at it, what we're looking at is that's what we're seeing.
Hopefully it's just he's got no hubris. He's not humble enough. He's like, no, I'm getting my man at all costs.
Yeah.
And he's just been quite short-sighted.
And then Paul Lockie Galvin just happens to be that guy.
Well, imagine the pressure on that kid now.
Yeah.
He's going to come to the team going first and be the halfback.
Yeah.
And
probably rubbing a couple people the wrong way, but just because he's the guy that they wanted.
I hope it ends poorly for them.
Yeah.
I don't know. Whatever. They could win the comp. Who knows? But I just for Phil Gould, basically. Just so Phil Gould looks silly.
Yeah.
And I'm glad people are calling him out for it. Because as I said, I've been doing this for fucking about a month now. And I'm glad some of the journos who obviously fucking listen to this podcast, talking to you, Chamis.
Bit of credit, Chamis.
Danny Widler. Just reference me.
Yeah.
Just send, you don't have to publicly reference me. Just DM me and be like, hey, bro, I'm going to... Your take that you've had for a month, I'm going to say it on 100% Footy this Arvo. I don't even care. As long as I know that you took it from me. Because that's what's happening here.
Yeah.
And that's what's happening all the time. Just tell me you're taking my idea. I won't tell anyone. Just tell me.
You don't listen to me podcast. You don't listen to Hello Sport?
Nah.
They who does 360, wears glasses, journo.
Not Paul Crawley, not
I feel bad now.
They're all
Anyway,
nerds.
they get him on now and they do a little gossip segment. He gives them some dates. But there was yarn about Des Hasler getting the boot, and Tommy Burns goes, here's one you can have for free for the Daily Telegraph. Des Man walking. And then they actually printed it. And then they full on printed it. So that's what we're calling for here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, it's just a bit of like fucking referencing.
Yeah.
You all did uni.
You have to do it in uni.
He's all finished uni. I know that. So you all know how to reference. I don't care if it's APA or what kind of style you use.
ChatGPT to do referencing for you.
Whatever. Just fucking
Reference.
reference. Just reference. Just in your footnotes, DBW, and then just the episode title.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't even have to be the minutes. Don't have to timestamp it. Just reference us properly. You slimy journos.
Papa Bluey via Daily Blue Weekly.
Yeah.
Or if I happen to give you one, you can reference Uncle
course.
Gabe as well.
Whatever you want to do. So that's good. I'm glad that's happening. That's a lot of fun. Should we go into the tips then on the back of that?
Yeah, you don't have anything else that's been pissing you off, mate?
I'm sort of wrapped up in my newborn child at the moment. So I'm sure I'll find time.
Has she done a fart yet?
She's farting nonstop.
Yeah,
That's how I know
funny.
she's mine, which is great.
that's good.
She's a farting machine.
All right, let's get into the tipping. Brought to you, and I'm actually really dreading this, by our friends at Earp Distillery.
Yes, Herb Distillery, it's so good they got on board with this year. I'm so grateful. However, I've done nothing but tip poorly. See, I've had
Did you get yours in this week?
Yeah, I did. I wish I didn't. I got one so far, leading in Origin.
Same.
Yeah. So I mean, Herb Distilling, as you know, they're a beautiful spirits distillery here in Newcastle, located in Kent. Just beautiful stuff.
Good people,
beautiful venue, good people,
yummy drinks,
friends of the show, supporters of the show,
make you feel warm.
Sponsors of this tipping segment. However, I nearly wish they hadn't because I'm going so fucking badly this year.
We're shaming the great people of Earp. And
We're doing more harm to the Earp brand.
Yeah.
They probably.
Thankfully, they're not a footy tipping business.
No, they're a whiskey and gin distilling business, which.
You know what? It actually makes some sense because you would think we're drunk, the tipping we've been doing.
We might have to get them associated with stay on board next year, but we'll get you in a different section of the pod because this just has been diabolical for your brand as well as ours. We're looking like dumb cunts, and then you're looking silly for being associated with such bad footy tipsters.
Worst tipsters you've fucking ever seen.
I mean, and thankfully, most other people in the comp are going just as poorly to take
I
the heat off
reckon
us.
we got the same tip this week.
Did you change? I changed it to Raiders game.
Yeah.
I got the milk, and I changed it 2 minutes before
you
kickoff.
changed? That was the only one I was committed
I was on
on.
the Warriors, and I was like, no, Fisher Harris is out.
Yeah.
And who else? Someone else was out. Oh, Mitch Barnett.
Yeah.
Playing Origin. And I went, no, I have to.
And Raiders are kind of the real deal, bro.
Yeah. Fucking oath they are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, they're a naughty footy team. They're aggressive. Joe Tapine got shitty. I got scared watching
Did
telly. I
you
was
see his big wham?
yeah.
That was fucking funny.
They're a real fucking fuck you footy team.
I don't think there's a team with more heart than the Raiders. There,
Yeah,
I said it.
Sticky's got him galvanised. That punch up that happened in Vegas could be the best. Probably going to be the best thing that ever happened to that footy team because there was a bit of fucking cover up work in Vegas that's galvanised them massively. Good on Ricky because when they had that in Vegas, they were on the piss a couple of nights before the game.
That's the yarn, right?
So I'm hearing.
Yep.
And I was like, what sort of coach would let their team go out? But Sticky knows what he's doing. He's like, no, this will be good for him.
Yeah.
A good scandal.
Scare the boys.
Cut it pretty close to fucking kick. Normally I have a good scandal in November, December. Not fucking 2 days before the season starts.
Could have been a setup.
But I reckon Sticky knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it seems to be working. They're fucking locked in.
I can't.
They're loving each other. It's good to see.
I can't believe that. That was so annoying.
Origin, obviously, the Blues are going to win Wednesday.
Yep. Should we do?
We'll do the following round of games.
Yeah. But overalls and stuff.
Oh, of course.
50, 62 still at the top. Energetic Sloth still looking good with their Joker left on 58.
Oh, Puntler.
Puntler's on 58 too.
Equal fifth on 58.
Fucking oath. Pujab Kabad coming in at second. That's pretty hilarious.
We've got two. Mac Daddy's tipped the card.
Oh, did he?
Well, heading into Origin, it looks like he's got 7 points there.
I think that gets him a.
He's got to tip Origin to get a stubby holder.
Yeah, that's fair.
And it looks as though, then we've got a few other people who've gone all right this week too. Very good. Very good. Yeah, I don't even want to know where I'm sitting at the moment. That's fucking dog shit.
Fuck that.
All right. Let's check out the next week's games. Fucking hell, that's a lot of red, isn't it? Fuck me.
I don't know what to do.
Knights, Dragons. It's got to be the Dragons.
I'm going to go Knights.
Yeah, good call. They'll win. They'll win. Definitely Storm Titans.
This is the one where I can't do the upset.
Nah.
So I'm going to go Storm there.
Cowboys, Tigers.
I'm going Tigers.
Oh, yeah. You going to all the...
Mate,
Yeah.
picking who I think's going to win's not working.
Yeah, so pick who you think, then do the opposite.
Yeah.
Broncos, Manly. Bronx? Manly.
4 points, Manly, Bronx. Reece Walsh will be playing. Your mate Ezra Mam. Also, you didn't get credit for that on your pod. Your moral bet, your moral tip on the Dragons to beat the Broncos because Ezra's playing paid off.
Yeah, I was so happy. Yeah. I was like, fucking, yeah. I was just...
This is what I get for having good moral compass.
That's cool. That is tipping with your heart.
Yeah.
That wasn't a head bet. That was a heart
That
tip.
whole game, I went, you're fucking joking. Of course, Ezra actually did play pretty good.
I did a couple of articles about Ezra Mam. Oh, shout out Elijah Taylor from Footy Hacks too. He collabed me. He did this video when Marty Tapau got sacked.
Yeah.
It's very footy heavy pod this week. Sorry, guys. But he did a video when Marty Tapau got sacked the other week. And he's like,
that was one of your great headlines.
Yeah. Well,
after he was
he collabed me in that post.
Yeah.
And it fucking went super viral.
Yeah.
Everyone thought I had something to do with the post. I was like, nah, shout out Footy Hacks, bro.
He kind of just saw an article that I made.
Yeah, I'm going to get him on. I think he's playing in England at the moment, but I really want to get him on the pod because I know for a fact he'd be on the same page with us in terms of like the double dipping thing.
Right.
But he played under Madge Maguire. Like he's,
Oh, really? Yep.
Yeah, he played at the Tigers when Madge was there. He might have played for New Zealand under him. I'm not sure, but he's had an unbelievable career.
Yeah.
And he'd know more. He's got some good opinions that I know are on the same page with us.
Yeah.
I'd love to get him on. So he's playing in England at the moment, but I messaged him. He's like, yeah, he might end up playing in Newcastle in a year or two. So I was like, fucking
true.
Get yourself over to fucking Daily Blue, mate. I want to talk to you.
Yeah.
He's a cool dude. He's a cool guy.
But what was your article? Marty, they backflip on the
Yeah,
Marty
they didn't
to sack him
Yeah.
after finding out he was also on coke and drunk.
And then I used ChatGPT to generate a Broncos jersey with Waze on it.
That was good too.
It was nice.
That was good.
That's why a couple of people have fucking stole my content. NRL Mole and another one on Twitter were like just screenshotted the thing with no Daily Blue on it and posted them.
Oh, really?
I had people sending it to me. I'm getting
That's in the content game. Come on, man.
I don't care.
Yeah.
People
but it's fucking gay, I reckon.
Mate, as long as, like I said, mate, people knew it was me. There's people messaging me going, hey, this is yours. I'm like, as long as they know they stole it and people know it was me, I don't need fucking public apology. Same as these journos, mate. They know they're stealing my fucking ideas. Just tell me you stole it. I don't care. You don't need to tell anyone else. Just tell me you stole it.
With that being said, I think I'll tip the Broncos at 4 points.
You're going to go the Bronx? Yeah,
Yep.
no, you'll tip the card this week. You'll definitely tip the card. I'm going to go Manly, but you will tip the card. I'm going to stick to my terrible fucking system. Bunnies Wars.
This one I am tipping Souths, obviously.
Okay.
Yeah.
Penrith Para.
Who's your tip?
I'm going to go the Wars. One of us is tipping the card and one's getting one next week.
Mate, knowing your luck versus my luck, this is where the favourites win. Combank. Well, I may as well just go Para. I think.
Fuck, another belter game. Roosters Raiders. That'll be a screamer.
Yeah, I'm actually going to tip Raiders there.
You're going to tip the
milk?
milk?
I'm going to go the milk there.
I might go the Chooks. I think the Raiders are due to get beat.
That's fair, but they've
been up for a while, and they've had a few like really hard games. Like I'm hoping it sucks a bit of juice out of them. Origin stars are tired.
Yep. Good gear.
Good gear.
I'm excited to see how that one goes.
Thank you, Ope Distilling, for being on board with this. So sorry we've been disgracing your business with our terrible tips.
Yeah.
All right, guys, time for the Daily Blue dial-ins. It's like Talkback Radio. It's a great section of the pod. It's our favourite section of the pod, actually. You guys can get in touch with us. Talk about anything you like. Talk about Origin. Talk about double standards in the media and in the rugby league world. Talk about...
If you want to congratulate Bluey when his child's actually here, now's the time to do it.
Everyone that jumped the gun, I expect you to ring back. If you wish me congratulations 2 weeks ago, I expect you to call back and do it again. Literally, whatever you want to talk about on the show, this is the time.
Yep.
This is your opportunity. If you've been sitting there listening, if you've been listening for a while and you're like, damn, those guys are fucking annoying me. I need to tell them they suck.
Yeah.
Which is like completely good on you for sticking around this long if that's the case. You can do it. All you do is head to the official Instagram page of the pod at Daily Blue Weekly. Head to the link in bio. There is a link to, it says dial into the pod. Yep. Dial into Daily Blue Weekly. Hit that. It's like leaving a voicemail on the show. We love it. It's very fun. It's a good way for you guys to get in touch with us. Give us a fucking piece of your mind.
Let's do it.
You just calling in to congratulate you, Bluey.
Yes.
Congratulations on the newborn kid. I'm wondering if your little girl is born on the 18th of May. That's my birthday.
Oh,
and then I've got my son Zayden born on the 19th of May, which is your birthday. I thought that from the start, and I wondered. Let me know if it's true.
Very
I
close.
wonder if she's born on the 18th of May. That would be super cool. If not, either way, congratulations. That's awesome news. Hope she's healthy and all the toes and fingers in the right places. You know what I mean? Oh, mate, how good is being a dad? You never have that feeling like instant love, like you do anything as soon as you see him. It's crazy, that bond. Hectic. Love it. Congratulations,
It was
Blue.
bad, Salty.
And until next time, stay salty.
Thank you, Salty. Yeah, it's the best. It's the best. She was born on the 19th. So she was born on my birthday, your young fella's birthday, and Andrew John's birthday as well. Just goats.
Just goats.
Just goats. It's the day. It's goat day.
Congratulations, Bluey. Well, this is the most appropriate song I could think of.
Oh, let's go.
Well, I just heard the news today. It seems Blue's life is gonna change. I close my eyes. I begin to pray as tears of joy stream down my face with arms wide open.
Oh.
Under the sunlight, welcome to this place. I show you everything with arms wide open. Now everything has changed. I show you love. I show you everything with arms wide open.
Yes.
Well, I show you everything. Oh, yeah.
GT.
Oh, I was getting quite emotional at the start of that.
I might give that one a star.
That was fucking awesome. Thank you, mate. That was perfect. That was fucking perfect. Everything. Oh, thanks, mate. That was awesome. That was awesome.
Best congratulations yet.
Fucking oath.
Boys, notice there hasn't been an NRL fuck, marry, kill run out of teams, but I've got another one here for you. So fuck, marry, kill. You got Lara Pitt, Belinda Sharp, and Yvonne Sampson.
This is high risk.
Let us know which ones and why.
Come on, man.
Yeah, why don't you do a fuck, marry, kill for the women's teams?
Oh, we're not pigs, mate.
Or is that not on? Anyway, boys, talk to you later.
Look,
B-Dub being horny. Who would have fucking thought?
I'm not playing that game.
Nah.
I just no. I appreciate where you're at, mate. Thank you for trying to get us going on that. We're not doing it for the journos. We're not doing it for the NRLW teams.
Nah.
You are a horny, sick pervert. Go and get some help, you sicko. Fucking hell, that's funny. Yvonne Sampson follows the Daily Blue.
Oh, yeah.
That's so sick. That's why I won't play that game. I've got too much respect for Vonnie.
Yeah, well, she's a fan of the show.
She's a fan of the show, so I will not disgrace the good name of Vonnie.
Bluey, Gabe, your boy Ozzy here. Just
Ozzy.
dialing in, boys, from Thun in Switzerland. So about halfway through my Europe trip. We've been everywhere. Been to UK, France, Belgium, and now in Switzerland. It's actually the morning of my sister-in-law's wedding over here. So
Awesome.
we're just getting ready for the wedding now. And then after here, we've still got to go to Italy, Germany, Monaco, and Spain, and then back to the UK. So it's been a big trip, boys. Got plenty of stories to tell, but I'll hold them off until I make it back to Australia. But I was just mainly dialing in to say congrats to Jessie and Bluey on their new baby girl. Hope she's doing well, mate. Hope she's healthy, and hope Jessie's getting plenty of rest. But Gabe, well done on the podcast last week, mate. Holding the fort down on your own.
Thanks,
It was a great listen to while I was chilling in the car. But anyway, boys, that's it from me this week. Take it easy, and we'll talk to you boys soon. Cheers.
Good on you, Ozzy. Enjoy the trip, bro. That's my next thought is I really want to go on a big family holiday. I'm like,
Very cute.
yeah, it'd be fucking sick. A big Euro trip with the kids. It'd be fucking mission. I reckon it'd be so good. That trip sounds so good that he's on.
Oh, I'd love to go to Europe. I just realised, did you deliberately keep the J in the family?
Nah, not deliberately. It just sort of happened.
Just
And
3 J's.
Jesse came up with Jordy fucking early on, and I wasn't mad about it. Like, I wasn't in love with the name. And Jesse came up with other names that I liked more. And I was like, what about that one? She's like, nah, I think it's Jordy. And she's pretty much had it for pretty much the whole pregnancy. So I was like, oh, well, you got your mind made up. I may as well just fucking shut up.
I'll
So
get the next one.
she's like, you can pick the next, which I know is not going to happen.
Yeah.
Like, because she'll hate everything I say and she'll just end up. But anyway, that's the plan at the moment. Yeah. So yeah, we're all Jays. We might be like the Kardashians.
Yeah, well, that's what
Yeah.
I started to think.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm glamorous.
All right, Gabe, I know you're there. Bluey, not sure if you're fucking there.
I
Who
mean-
knows? Shit dick here. Anyway, boys, that yarn that I had about that kid called Tobias, roared on or roared off, we know it's fucking not a good rort.
That was
do you remember what he's talking
that was
about?
the transport, the kid that was fucking up the bus drivers.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's probably going to inform us, but I have a little bit more info on this kid now.
Let's
too.
give me a bit more.
They can't decide to fucking screen record part of your podcast and post it on his Facebook page. Boys, free listeners, how fucking good. Reckons that'd be a good payday for him. Fucking, apparently it's slanderous.
Well, he's
Just
doing
telling
it.
the truth, boys. Anyway, good on yous for getting shared on a page. It has nothing to do with yous. Anyway, boys, fucking rolled on. Quick question. Ouzo, yes or no? Now, for those who don't know, Ouzo is a licorice-flavoured liqueur. It's Greek. It's fucking good. Now, don't chug it, because I can promise you, you'll do what I ended up doing and spewing in the like water feature outside of Town Hall KFC at the hotel. Anyway, boys, see yous. Love yous.
On your shit.
See you, mate. Ouzo. Yeah, it's in a. It's you got to like Ouzo.
I don't,
You got to be
I
an
don't
Ouzo
like
drinker.
licorice, so no.
You got to be an Ouzo drinker, I think. People used to drink Ouzo and Coke at the pub I worked at. It's fucking. There's a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot. Now, what's the go with this kid trying to sue us?
We
We never named him, did we?
we don't know him.
I don't know
Well, we
him.
just based off the information we had, which it turns out he's pretty notorious around here. I get the impression that he is not all there. Which
What makes you think that, Gabe?
mate.
The fact that he tries to sue bus drivers?
But so he has a dedicated Facebook account called like NSW Transport, and he just takes photos of buses with like mud on the floor and goes like, not good enough. He uploaded a photo of some girls at the train station who just put on Instagram like them holding a beer. And he was like, is it illegal to have open alcohol at a train station?
So he's the police.
Yeah, and he's clearly his little special focus is transport.
He's
you
a
know?
he's a transport
obsessed with
police.
it.
Unofficial transport cop. Undercover transport cop.
But I found something in our requested messages,
Oh, is it from him?
and it's from him.
Let's read it.
Hi. Maybe you should go look at the facts before you talk about authority cards for bus. If they don't put their authority card up there, there's a sticker underneath that says, by law, authority card must be displayed. So pretty much any passenger can see that if they don't put their card up. And if you give me an email address, I can show you proof that it has to be up there. So pretty much it's their own. I imagine he meant to say fault.
Give him your email address. Let's give him Phil from PK's email address.
Oh, God.
Well, that'd be a great stitch up.
I don't know if you noticed, Tobias, we don't give a fuck what they're meant to do. We just
actually-
think it's lame.
Actually, Tobias, if you're listening, nobody gives a fuck, mate.
Yeah.
You shouldn't even give a fuck.
That's kind of the point
they're
that we're
just
making.
they're
here.
just going to work, mate. Stop bothering those people.
Leave them alone.
Leave them alone. Leave everyone alone.
Yeah.
Just go and just find something else to do for fun other than bothering people, the transport workers, mate. Because it's a hard, shitty job, and they're getting enough shit without you giving it to them. So if you're listening, mate, have a fucking spell.
So upload this one to your page.
Yeah,
Because he did upload us to his page.
How'd it go?
I don't know.
How'd it perform?
Yeah, I don't know. But everyone in it said, mate, they're literally calling you a fuckwit. And he just went like, lol or some shit.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry, mate. I stand by the original comment too. You're being a
It's fuckwit behaviour.
You're being a fucking dweeb. Knock it off.
It's that simple.
How good are we going? Get into a war with a fucking mentally handicapped bloke?
Did you see the photo?
No, I don't want to see it. I don't need to. I've got enough going on without.
Just look at it from there.
I've got enough going on without going to war with that bloke.
Yeah.
You can fight this battle. I don't need fucking Tobias. I
Yeah,
don't need
shit, Nick. What have you roped us into?
I don't need
here?
to get into it with Tobias.
Oh,
Fuck me. I've got enough going on.
yeah, done. Yeah, fuck.
First up, Bluey, congrats.
Hold on. Sorry, mate.
And Gay, Bluey, it's DC calling
DC.
in. First up, Bluey, congrats. Now, business. The rain can fucking blow it out its arse.
Yeah.
It's pissing me off.
Getting
So, I live out at Sam, and whereabouts in Sam I live is in between a swamp and a river.
oh,
So, as you
fuck.
could imagine, pretty fucking wet. So,
Sounds
last
bleak.
couple days, or last week, I've been paddling down my road from my house to my car,
Oh,
which is great to do at 5 in the morning to get to work. and now the water is gone away. The little bridge that the council put in over a dam, which they did a shit job of, which we told them they did a shit job of, has fucking died.
Road to
So
bias.
now the water's gone, we still can't get down it, and there's mud everywhere, and it fucking stinks. And also, what is it with people? And as soon as it rains, they can't fucking drive.
Yeah, everyone says it.
Another thing, every road out of Sam's closed except for one, so I need to go out to the highway out of Tally Road and out through Hexton to get to Maitland where I work.
Get out of Seam.
Yeah.
And
Problem solved.
out the road out of Sam, everyone's doing 60 when it's a fucking 90 and it's a country road, so you do 100 on it anyway. But everyone's doing fucking 60 on it, and it pisses me off. They're like, oh, there's potholes. Well, luckily, cunt, you got a windscreen and a steering wheel, so drive fucking around the potholes.
That's Tobias.
Anyway, I've had enough. Love you, bye.
Tobias is a good
See
selection.
you, bro.
See you, Tom.
That sounds like a lot of Seaham specific problems, bro.
Yeah.
Like I love you, DC, love your contributions to the show, but Seaham
Well, you're parked up between a fucking, what do you say?
swampy,
Swamp and a dam or
creaky
something.
shithole. Seaham and Hexham's another one where every time I drive through Hexham, shout out anyone that lives in Hexham. You're probably not getting this. They don't have podcasts out there yet. But every time I drive past Hexham, I'm like, this is bleak, man.
Thank fuck I don't live here.
You've just got a fucking rail line that's just got coal trains going on it, and then a fucking swamp on the other side with just the biggest mosquitoes. The place is literally known for the mosquitoes. Hexham Greys.
Oh, is that where
That's
the
what
big
Aussie.
Aussie is?
So at the
That's
bowling
in Hexham
club,
there, yeah.
anyone who's not from here, the bowling club in Hexham, it's you got like the big prawn and the big banana. It's got a big mosquito. It's Aussie the Mozzie.
That's right.
So shout out CM and Hexham.
Yeah, where this rain's been butt fucking me. Obviously, you know where. That thing's fucked.
That's gone.
Yeah.
New catch inbound.
Obviously, I don't have any. I'm all on street parking. My car's quite low, and that gutter overflows. Bruh, it overflowed so much that the water's crept up to the bottom door, and it flooded me fucking the back of my car. There was a puddle of water at the fucking floor of my back seat.
We got
and then,
so much rain.
bruh, and then obviously there's no room for the moisture to escape out of my car. So when I went up to it, it looked like it'd been hotboxed, and it just smelled damp and fuck. It's disgusting in there.
The thing I'm so annoyed about with this rain, this is a selfish one, but I'm so every time with work with the business. So Jeffrey, my business partner, anytime he goes away, we're so busy. Like I'm like sky falling in busy.
You have a bit of time off work.
Well, any time I go away, it's fucking flogs.
No one can work.
They haven't done anything.
Yeah.
I've been off for 10 days now, 9 days, 10 days. There has not been a lot of work done, and which is fine.
And it's not even Jeff's fault, which is more annoying.
But he's chilling.
Yeah.
Like the boys are chilling. And I'm at home. I want them to be getting fucked up the ass while I'm on holiday.
They should be getting butt fucked.
They got
You got butt fucked.
I get butt fucked every time he goes away.
Yeah.
And now I'm away. The boys are fucking going for long lunches every day.
Nah,
It's fucking unfair, man.
they're doing
That's my gripe with the weather.
well.
I want my friends to be uncomfortable.
It's the fucking mate. It's the way it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? Someone takes some time off work. Their life shit. All right. Well, I get to look forward to not only am I having a good time, but they get to experience what I experienced, and it's just not happening for
It
you.
never happens, bro. And this is not the first time, but it's always a different reason. This time it's record-breaking rain comes when I have my... But it was very nice chilling at home with the baby in the rain.
Oh, bro, well, not that you've been getting much, but it's been nice to sleep in. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. It's been... I'll let you know if I ever get any.
Well, that's a show, bro. I'm really happy you're back. I'm
Thank you,
really
mate.
happy everyone's healthy and happy. And
the best.
It's really cool that you're a dad.
Thank
bro.
you for flying the flag while I was away, mate. You've done a great job.
Thanks, mate.
Thank you,
you
everyone,
listened.
for your support. No, I didn't. I don't know, bro, I don't even listen to our podcast. I don't listen to any podcast, let alone ours. Thank you, everyone, for the well wishes. Thank you for listening. Quick one before we go. You may have noticed Gabe and I are wearing these very nice hats on our heads. If you didn't, if you're not watching, if you're listening in the car, head on over to the Daily Blue newsroom. We've got some very exciting merchandise coming. Truth be told, these hats were going to be in time for Origin, but my daughter was born.
Yep.
I wanted these hats to be out for the State of Origin coming out tomorrow, but we're just going to have to sell. They're going to be like a
Tonight
good bit.
when you see this.
They're going to be a good bit of merch for the clean sweep.
Yep.
We'll call them sweep merch. And we've also got these gorgeous hoodies on the way too. So head on over to the Daily Blue newsroom.
Follow along on Instagram, Daily Blue Weekly. That's where it's going to be quickest for you to get the updates when stuff's coming out.
These will sell out. We've got limited numbers of everything. Patreon gets first dibs. We'll do an extra episode on Patreon every week. They get discount codes.
And
they get early access. They get a little discount code and they get early access.
And they
for
get a
merch.
fucking bunch of extra episodes.
They get an extra episode, which I mean, compared to the merch, is not that good.
No.
The merch is better than
merch
the
is great.
podcast. But it's all there. Head on over to the Patreon. It's like $5 a month. It's fucking the way you can support the show. And I need it now because I've got another mouth to feed. So thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for the well wishes. Thank you, Gabo.
It's all right, bro.
We'll see you next week.
Later.
You're my boy, Blue!